off now.
I do have this really want and will to do a kart race, organise it, not partake in it locally at Rowra for local women.
That's a good idea.
Do you know what I mean? Just to kind of put it out there. So many people have supported me, and I've got such a big following now of local people. And I mean, one of the girls who, when I first started, messaged me locally, and she said, "I would love to do this. Do you think I can do it?" And I thought, absolutely, you can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I encouraged her to do it, I went along to a STEM club during the October half term.
What's a STEM club?
So it's a science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, or maybe mechanical.
Okay.
So it's like a kids club, and organised. This one was organised through some people at Sellafield down at Millham. So the kids go along and they kind of use. If you've ever done any like grouped activities when you go along to kind of a kids club, and there was always one where you had to make a parachute out of paper and your egg had to not break.
Oh yeah.
And like team goals and things like that. This one, ironically, they were making race cars.
Oh.
And they kind of had to look into all typical like things you would do at school. It was really interesting, and they had a team of girls there. So I went along, and I mean there were about 10 to 12 or something. And I kind of give like a little bit of speech, and I had to be one of like the judges. And do you know what? The girls were so much more competitive than the guys. They took it so much more seriously. I had a little talk to them, and I took my helmet along, and they were all loving it. And one of them was like, "Oh, I always go up to Rowra and I watch my brother, and I always really want to go." And I was like, "Oh, would you not want to?" And like, "What is it that makes you not want to?" And they were like, "Well, it's for boys." And you know, it's like, and
it's
yeah, and I was
isn't it?
like, "I'm so glad I'm here." Then I was like, and she's like, "Now I know." And I was like, good on you. And it just took me just going, even if that one person. So just think if I can get 30 women together just to do a kart race, a friendly kart race.
Some people would maybe don't know that they can do it or they enjoy it until they try it.
A lot of people don't even know the kart track's there.
Yeah, well, that's
men
that,
and women.
There's that as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll draw more attention to just the sport as a whole. So I'd love to do that.
Yeah, that's.
So I'm gonna try and organise that. I think, but I'm taking the opportunity to say everything happens for a reason, and I am supposed to be getting myself ready this year. And next year I'm gonna go out and approach some sponsors and see if I can get myself a seat somewhere.
Yeah,
like I'm not gonna stop.
Yeah, well, you've entered into some sort of role model position now where you've got a lot of eyes on you, so you might as well use the momentum while it's still
for sure.
here.
I mean, my social media, I've reached 141,000 accounts, which is
that's insane.
Numbers are insane. I can't comprehend how much and that's just people seeing my stuff. So if I've got that many people seeing my stuff, that's
just you doing what you're doing.
Yeah, I've got a kind of, I feel like, right, I've got a platform now. I need to make a
positive impact from it. Yeah, don't let the opportunity go to waste.
No, definitely not.
That's cool. So that's your plan going forward then.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's kind of like the new goal, the new focus.
So this is giving you impetus to. It's opened up other avenues for you, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. My mum, she's like, so much is going to come from this. She's like the Kris Jenner. She's like, we're going to get you signed up for this and that. She's like, you could definitely go into being media. And I was like,
we're going to be rich.
This time next year we'll be millionaires.
Yeah, she's like, because of the ITV thing. She's like, you do so well on that. You are so good on the radio. You could definitely be a TV presenter. And I was like, oh. Your mum's got to have faith.
I saw some of the videos that you did on your Instagram about like introducing yourself and this is what I do. And you did where you
drop
your
the clothes.
Yeah,
everyone loves that one.
That was good. Yeah.
So you wouldn't think it, not to blow my own trumpet. Before I did all this, I was petrified of speaking on camera.
Yeah.
I had to force myself to get, when people talk on their Instagram story, I had to force myself to talk on my Instagram story because like, you have to do it.
Yeah.
It's part of the competition.
It's one of those things, once you start, it gets easier, doesn't it? You just keep
does.
doing it.
It actually does.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't have thought at the beginning I'd have been shaking, sweating.
Or here now.
I actually, honestly.
But yeah, that's part of the journey, isn't it?
So yeah, there's nothing I can say that from competing in Formula 1, I can't turn around and be like, I've got nothing from it. I've got so much from it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tested you in ways that you probably weren't expecting to be tested.
100%.
Media's a good one because you did a lot of that.
Yeah, yeah. Got myself on TV.
You were on the news. You were on the news a couple of times, I think.
Yeah, I think they did like kind of a rerun of it on one of the times, and then there's another girl locally. she had them follow her, and I managed to like get myself in there. Few star jumps in the back. Any chance of getting featured. But so yeah, there's so many different things. You've just got to find it sometimes. You can't sit back and let it come to you. You've got to go out and find it for yourself.
Yeah, well now you've got the momentum now. You're sort of thinking, how can I carry this on and make the most of it?
Yeah.
And by the sounds of your ideas,
Yeah.
you've already put quite a lot of thought into it.
Yeah, it was literally only the other day I said to my mum, I just thought about it and I was like, I'm going to do a kart race. Like, why can't I just organise a kart race for
'Cause
everyone?
your local tracks and stuff would easily support you now, surely.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I've got like a really good relationship with the Cumbria Kart Racing Club anyway.
Yeah.
My
Imagine
dad
if you were
still goes up
responsible for
there.
getting someone into like a high level of.
Yeah, no. I'm going to
motor
sign them up.
racing.
I'm going to start a management team and get them signed up ASAP.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll start talent spotting now.
Yes, that'll be the one.
You'll be like, oh, she reminds me of me.
No, I feel like there's always that element of, because like my boyfriend at the minute, he's kind of also alongside coaching and stuff, and he's always like, I love coaching, I love teaching people, but I want to be in the car myself.
Yeah,
I want to be racing.
It's almost like having a plan B.
Yeah, you've got to, haven't you? You've got to have backups.
Yeah, definitely. But some people say don't have a plan B because then you'll not fully push yourself in your plan A because you've always got to fall back on your plan B. That's what some people say.
Now you're just getting really
No, but that sounds perfect. So yeah, you could have young girls of the future coming through your system.
Yeah.
That's pretty inspiring.
I mean, I was just about to say, like, how many women is there locally? There's a lot of women locally who.
But it's also changing perceptions, like you said, about women might not even realize, have thought about it, or have realized, oh yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
Because like you said, maybe women think the same as the girl. Oh, it's mainly for boys, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which
I wonder where that person had heard that from before. Those kind of mindsets are slowly dying out, I think. Like at some point, somewhere, someone has told her, no, that's for boys, and then this is for girls instead.
Yeah, because this generation at the
we're
minute is
gradually
so
getting less and less that things are just for boys.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah, which is what we need.
Because I mean, I know people do take some things, you know, the whole snowflakes of life. Some people do things extreme. But yeah, a lot of things in shops now, they're kind of neutral coloured, or they don't say boys car kind of thing. It's like
I'm hoping that stuff will die out. Like people who would say there shouldn't be women in motorsport, or like racists. Like as the generations go on, I'm hoping that the younger people will be more aware of it, and it's because like we're all having more conversations about it.
How
it's always in the media more.
Like
it's definitely how you've grown up.
My grandparents are in that generation where, do you know what I mean?
Some of the things that they'll say, you'll just go,
you can't say that.
But they're 80. What are you going to do?
Exactly, yeah. And it's because that's how they've grown up.
But
was now.
If someone younger than you was saying it, you'd probably feel like you should say something.
Yeah.
You'd probably say,
oh, I would.
You shouldn't be saying that. Like,
yeah, that's true.
I'm always up for a debate. Well, you don't like want to berate someone for it, but it's more like having a conversation with them about what they've just said. Abbie's just choking.
Oh, never mind.
I went down the wrong way.
Cut camera.
Hope that doesn't happen in a race. Oh yeah, I saw. The drivers have like a drink in their helmet, built into their helmet, so they can have a sip on water while
I would
they're going
imagine
around.
so. Yeah.
There's a button on your steering wheel for
It didn't.
drink.
Yeah, it
Nice.
didn't used to be that way.
There must be a button for everything on that steering wheel.
Oh my god.
I've seen a picture of one.
yeah.
I couldn't,
I was like, what's it?
Yeah.